Hey Aries, EverlongMystic here. So we're gonna get you a message today. What's this? The moon. Alright, maybe I will reveal a mystery, who knows. Okay, so I've picked an oracle deck and a tarot deck. I feel like I'm just drifting off here. An oracle deck and a tarot deck for each sign, and for you I picked the literary witches and the radiant Rider-Waite. Alright, for Aries. Alright, we have the Spider, the Hedgehog, and the Humanity card. And I'm just wondering if there are some kind of like social issues going on around you, Aries. I mean, that could apply to pretty much everyone in the world, not just Aries, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, humanity's going through some changes right now. But like what I'm seeing here is just the prickles of the hedgehog, right? And even Virgo, I remember Virgo had something about prickles in their path. But yours seems to do with like humanity, like something social, I want to say. And like the specific connections, some specific connections you have with people. So, what else can we know about this? Yeah, there's definitely some issues here. We have the Five of Swords, and there's always trouble with the fives, you know? There's always some kind of trouble. So what about this conflict? What's the conflict about, or chaos, or what is this about? I mean, is it just disagreeing like ideas? Not seeing eye to eye? Well, here's a card of not seeing, possibly. But the Two of Swords lately for me has been about a refusal, like refusing to choose. Like, it's like you don't want to take part in the conflict. You don't want to choose sides. You don't want to play, you know, like what is it, like play stupid games, win stupid prizes kind of thing. It's like you're over it, man. You're over it. All right. All right, so we have fantasy, and then we have the soul. This kind of speaks of escapism here. A soul fantasy. We have the beginnings of something, some kind of creative process here with... So the beginning of some kind of creative process with some kind of like really knowledgeable... I almost want to say this is like psychology. It's like there's something in the realm of psychology that you're kind of dipping into, like getting a taste of. And I don't know if it's just a new interest. Like when you're just kind of, I don't know, browsing around and you just see a topic that seems interesting. You're like, wait, what is that? Kind of like the first time you heard about a horoscope. What's that? Or like human design or your soul number or, that kind of thing. We're like, hey, what is that? And you just kind of something piques your interest, but it feels like something that you'd like to be very knowledgeable about. But it does seem like it has something to do with psychology and perhaps even archetypes themselves. I mean, because we have the fantasy card here, it could very well be like, dream symbolism or, something like that. Like whatever it is, it kind of gets your gears turning a little bit. I almost want to say it's a very welcome break. It's a very welcome break from this kind of like social, I'm done with you vibe up here. Escapism sometimes has a bad rap, but it has a function, and sometimes it leads to some interesting places, It's not all bad. Yeah. It might lead to some interesting opportunities here, the Ace of Pentacles. Something new. Whatever it is, it's definitely something new. And it's because you've taken a break from this, whatever social conflicts are buzzing around, just the way people are connecting or not connecting to each other, bristling up, not agreeing. And you're just like, no, I'm not going to take part of it. And like, part in it. And when you don't take part in it, you occupy yourself with something else. And whatever that something else is, whether it is, something more spiritual or something more fantasy or whatever, it's like it actually leads you somewhere. What do they call that? A divine detour. It leads you on a divine detour. Alright, so we have the doll, and considering this is literary witches, the doll card seems a tiny bit creepy, but we'll keep going. Witches and dolls don't mix. Stay away. Let's see. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's creepy. Look at this. So we have the body. The doll and the body, and to me that together just makes me think of a voodoo doll. Why on earth is this coming up? Why is this coming up for you? Because voodoo dolls are like... very manipulative. At least the intention behind it is manipulative, but there's books on that stuff, you know what I mean? I don't know it all. Alright, why is this coming up? Why is the body and that doll coming up for Aries? Is it acupuncture? I'm not taking it. I was just curious what it was. All right. Why is this? What is this for Aries? Well, we have the Hermit, so it's something about you. Oh, it came out anyways. The Six of Swords. It came out anyways. See, now the Six of Swords, that's kind of like, there's some commitment here. Like when you get in the boat, you're kind of like, you've gone through some shit, right? Like shit like this. You've gone through some shit and you're committed to making things better, right? You commit to the boat ride. So it's like we've got this inner wisdom here and you committing to something better. And I just wonder if you've been taking care of your body as well as you've been taking care of other things in your life. I mean, I was kind of just joking around about the voodoo doll stuff, but like for real though, it's like something, it's like you're being asked to take something seriously. Commit to something, like a healthier way of being. Because you actually have a real body. You're not just like a meat suit or a decoration or, you know what I mean? It's not about like what you can decorate. It's, I don't know, this whole wholesome, there's some kind of wholesome thing that wants to speak out. But it requires it seems to me like this is a lifestyle change of some sort. There's some kind of healthier lifestyle change that really wants to say hello to you. I mean, considering that this whole top row here, was the first thing out, it could just be like something stress reductive, right? Like reducing stress in your life, because that can make the world of difference. It even like affects your physical body, right? And see now the Seven of Pentacles, there is this energy of not being satisfied with something, right? But also, with the Seven of Pentacles, there's this energy of this feeling of like confidence, like restoring some kind of confidence. It seems slightly redundant just because you have to muster up your courage to get in the boat, right? It's like you receive the wisdom, you muster up your courage to venture, and you commit to it. But like, you have to realize that it will pay off. Like, don't get bored with it. Or, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, how do you not lose interest when it becomes a lot? Probably to just not bite off more than you can chew. So what's the advice? Is there advice for this? Because Lord knows how many times I've tried to make a healthy lifestyle change. It's hard. All right. Any advice for Aries? We have the lantern, holy hermit right there. We have the lantern. Go back to yourself, go back to that inner wisdom. Trust yourself, Aries. Wow. All right. We'll take it. We'll take that advice. Okay, Aries. This is your message. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you later. Bye.